Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 141. From our last game that we played, we already played against with the New York Mets on our third and final game. So right now we're gonna take a day off, and then after that we're gonna face with the Colorado Rockies. Only for 3 games, and here we go. I really want to say thank you everybody who have been watching this video. I truly appreciate everyone who's been watching this video. And I want to say thank you everybody who's been like enjoying this live stream. I mean not this live stream, this gameplay. So here we go.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Dodgers tossed a combined one-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 5-1. The victory extended their incredible run of consecutive games with a win. As of today, the Dodgers are leading the National League West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Mets are in second place in the NL East, a trail by 8.5 games. The San Francisco Giants swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-5. As of right now, the Rockies are in second place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Giants are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. In the standings, the Braves sit in fourth place in the National League East Division. They're 18.5 games out of first, while the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, Steven Matz collected win number 3 this year as the Padres were winners over the Reds, 6-3.
Fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Nelson Park, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. It dropped another one last time out. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. Hats off to that one.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit to right, but foul. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone up into the second deck.
30 home runs. Nice.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Nice.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Batting second, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up.
Damn.
Frazier near the bag at third. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Don Sutton will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? You have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Cabrera. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Ground ball left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
You know, D'Lo, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you.
And the throw is in time.
Nice. That was a nice double play.
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies nothing. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Here's Melky Cabrera.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, Don Sutton. Popped him up. Pedroia is there. One down.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hit out towards second. And bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
He dropped the ball.
And those are
That's
plays
so-
that
that's
cost you
funny.
ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Nice.
And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0.
That was a nice hustle. Nice.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Justin Turner. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Striding in for the Rockies, J.D. Martinez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch fouled off. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
Striding in, Francisco Lindor. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ramirez scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies nothing. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
High in the air out to center field. Herrera is under this one. One down. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. In now is Yasiel Puig, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. He topped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Nick Markakis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder.
Now here it comes.
Markakis.
Popped him up. Turner into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Adam Frazier.
Adam.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Frazier, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today. Playing shortstop, you have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive. Reactionary position. You have to come get it. Go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Way gone out to the tree farm. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. 32 now for the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Melky Cabrera. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 20, Don Sutton.
Stepping in, Don Sutton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Pereira is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Shelby Tomlinson.
First pitch on its way. Back up the, oh no, that got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Standing in now, Yunel Escobar, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Markakis on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers in the inning on the home run by Ramirez. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6. But base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The second baseman, number 15, Justin Pedroia.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. After it is Cabrera. 2 gone. In now for Colorado, Edgar Martinez.
Edgar Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
From the stretch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right
now. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Dero. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area.
Nice.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150 as the blowout continues.
Nice. The ball went
So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here.
Now batting.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley Ramirez.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here's Melky Cabrera. Line drive to center field. Pereira makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. On to first, and they get the double play.
The pitcher, number 20.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they score 4 times on 5 base hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 10-0. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Gary Sanchez. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center. A leadoff hit.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was taken in the 2nd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Tomlinson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Looped over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he grounds one briskly to short. The second for 1, on to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Kevin Smith is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the Rockies line up.
Jubal Herrera.
Now the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Almost done with this game. Damn it.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
That's lifted the other way out to left. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The second baseman, number 15.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ty Blach enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Stanton is on his way home, and the throw in gets away from him. Throw
Nice.
won't get him.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. Popped him up. Martinez moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And they get the double play at third.
The batter.
Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Stepping up now, Edgar Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. Strike one to start the at-bat. Again, another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Don Sutton. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Martinez, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies nothing. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Turner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. First offering on its way. Fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Escobar is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yunel Escobar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive.
Nice.
And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And this will wind up kicking off the wall near the 350 sign. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
How about it?
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Out into right center. Well hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Comes set with the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
A whack. Nice.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As he rips it on the ground to second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's running again. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Runner goes for 3rd. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez, number 296 in his career, as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
That is funny.
Darren O'Day will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Matt Chapman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Melky Cabrera, lifted the other way out to left
center.
center.
On, I wasn't doing that on purpose.
And this
anyways,
is going to find
one.
the gap. It's extra bases for
Are you
Cabrera.
guys serious?
Now Cabrera rounds.
Are you guys
second.
serious?
He's going to try for 3. The relay throw, and Cabrera is in
That's
there
not being
at 3rd
serious,
with
isn't
a
it?
triple.
Come on.
So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Into the box, Don Sutton. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. There goes Cabrera. Bounce to first. Martinez is up with it, and they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from 3rd. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Right side. There is Pedroia. And there are 2 away now. In now, Yunel Escobar. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Ready with the 0-2. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Push to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he's safe.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and grounds it to short, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hit out towards second. Tomlinson has it. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Odubel Herrera. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck
Well,
him
thank you everybody
out,
for
and
watching.
that'll
I've been
do
watching
it
Mr.
here
Shiny.
as the ball
This was
game is
episode
over.
141.
We knew he was in a groove
And
for
we
the
will see you
first
guys
inning,
next
and he
time.
just
Thank you
kept
everybody for
this
watching.
thing
And we will
rolling
see
and
you
rolling
guys
and rolling.
soon.
They couldn't get anything going against him. A
And
dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
18-0 the final tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Don Sutton earns his team leading 24th victory of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Nelson Park is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight.